Hey everyone, welcome to our brand new channel. My name is Zander.
My name is Zoey.
And we are the Supernatural Seekers. This is our very first ever ghost hunt. We got some equipment. We are actually at the a haunted bridge.
East China, Michigan.
You tell the story. You're better at it.
The reason about this bridge and why it's haunted is because one night a man was drunk, had too much to drink, obviously. And he came down this road and it was unknown to him. And he ended up going off the bridge and into the river down here. Some say that his body was never found and neither was his truck. So we're here tonight to find out the true story about what happened to him. Some have said when they drive down this bridge at night between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. if you were to turn your car off, roll down all your windows, and put your keys on top of your hood of your car, you would hear a large splash. Some have also said they've seen lights shining that look to be headlights. And as they would travel towards the lights, they would be in a spot where no vehicle could travel down. Some other reported and said that they seen, it looked to be like a shadowy figure of a man on top, running on top of the river. So we're here tonight to find out if everything that these people have been saying and all the rumors, and we're gonna see if that's true.
So, and we are sorry that we can't really figure out the best lighting because we decided to do this right when we got here. That was our mistake. So yeah, oh my God, here we go. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. It is our first time videoing this ghost adventure. So like I said, we are the Supernatural Seekers. We really appreciate it if you subscribe so you can know when our next video comes out, and so you can keep track of our journey and our ghost adventures. And I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, stay with us till the end and you can see what happens.
And hopefully none of us die.
This way leads to the river. This may have been the trail he drove on because it literally...
Oh, I should have worn boots. Alright, I said let's just hop right into it. Let's go. It's really hard to see how dark it is.
Do it from right here. The river is like right here.
Oh, it is.
I don't want to go too far.
Huh, I honestly thought the river was gonna go that way. Well, let's show you the river real quick. So this right here is the Bella River. You can't really see it that well. Yeah.
This is the river that they said that he drove into, and his body and his truck were never found. So.
Alright. So let's get out some of our equipment. And let's do this thing. At least we're not too far.
We're gonna do it from here because the bridge tends to get a little busy with cars and traffic. We don't necessarily want to get hit by a car.
We might go on the bridge though in a little bit though.
Yeah, we might try to when
try
it gets
it.
a little later.
But if a car does show up, we will obviously get out of the way. Alright. Alright, so right here is our REM pod. We are going to see if we can get any ghosts to answer us. We also have an app that we're going to try that some ghost experts have used, and they've said it's worked. They're not like 100% certain they work for sure, but we are going to try them and see if we can communicate with them. But yeah, let's set this REM pod up and let's see what happens. Alright, it's going off right now. Alright. Okay, that's weird. Has it ever done that before?
No. A little.
Alright,
Not what I'm used to.
that's kind of weird. It's... Okay. What the heck could... Alright. Is there a spirit here? If there is, please touch it. Okay, but it was going off beforehand. Let's try to move it. I don't know. I don't trust it. Okay. Try it right there. Okay, it's not going off. Alright. If there's a spirit here, can you please touch the REM pod? Anything? Any spirits? Alright, let me move it again.
Yeah.
You hear that?
What's this?
Oh. Alright. I'm gonna put it there right now.
Is there anybody here? Is there any spirits here that would like to communicate with us? If you would like to communicate with us, can you try to touch this REM pod over here? Let us know that you're here. We heard that an accident happened here. Is that true? I'm gonna set up these little cat balls here, and I'm gonna put them in certain spots that you can let us know that you're here.
I heard a drip. He said, I think, whatever it said.
Okay.
Take that.
We have these two little balls over here that when you touch them, they light up. This app works a lot. Great.
Sure does.
Can you tell us what happened to you here? Do you remember? What was your name? Mind the car in the background. He's flying down here. I'm gonna ask a couple questions, and I hope you're okay with answering them. People have said that someone drove off.
What did it say?
Metal.
Metal. Metal.
Did someone drive off a bridge here and into this river below us? We just want to know a little bit about you, and if the story is true, and if you'd like to communicate with us, we have ways for you to let us know you're here. We have this little ball here that when you touch it, it lights up. We have another one.
Victim.
Okay. We have another one over here as well. And when you touch it, it will light up also. And then this REM pod here will also light up when you touch it. That will also let us know you're here. I'm going to ask a couple questions again. Can you tell us what year that the incident happened if it did happen? You can speak to me through this device if you want. It's up to you.
We're not getting nothing here.
Well, we did for a minute. Lies.
Lies.
What was lies? Were you found? What is your name? Can you tell me your name? And how old you were? I'm Zoey, and this is Zander. Figured we didn't introduce ourselves to you, let you know who we are and why we're here. We're just here to understand your story and what happened to you, and if it's actually true. Is it all lies? Were you a male?
We.
Were you a male, like they said? Or were you a female?
My name is Zander. I'm going to be the one talking to you for a few minutes. First, can you please tell us your name if you don't mind? Bert. You know what's crazy? So when we were here, we were actually here a couple weeks ago scoping out the place during the day, just seeing what was going on. We used this app and Bert came up. I don't know, we might be actually able to show you proof of that later. I'm not 100% sure, but the name Bert did show up. You remember that?
Yes, I remember that too.
Yeah, so.
And it said something about water as well.
Yeah, but the last time we didn't come down here though. I'm a man.
I'm a man.
Okay.
It was definitely, they definitely said it was a man.
That's okay, that's cool. So yeah, it says a man, Bert, we lie. So this is what the app looks like. Can't really see it that well. But yeah, this is what the app looks like. Now, is it 100% accurate? No, probably not. But we're gonna see what the kind of response we get.
Yeah, we've gotten responses on this thing that were very accurate. We also tested it at a cemetery near us, and we got some pretty interesting responses.
I could have sworn I seen something right there looking at me. All right, Bert. Okay, can you do me a big favor, Bert? Can you press on either the REM pod, the square thing right there in the middle, or can you push on the little ball over there? Either one, if you touch, it will light up. Either one, it will light up. Get over here a little bit closer. See it. Nora.
Who's Nora? Is Nora your wife?
Who's Nora? Are you related? Were you married to her? Or are you Nora? Like, is there another person here other than Bert?
Happy.
Happy. What do you mean happy? What are you happy about?
I'm gonna ask a question. Was it true that you were drinking? Was that the lies that people were saying that happened?
I won't lie to you.
You won't lie to us? Okay. So could you tell us the truth then? All we're here to do is seeking out the truth. We're not here to judge. We just want the truth.
And maybe, hopefully, help you find peace of mind. Doesn't seem like they like the REM pod too much.
How did I get my phone there? That was weird. I thought I had it in my pocket. All right.
It just doesn't seem like they like the REM pod or the...
Can you not touch the REM pod for some reason? Is there a reason you're not touching it? Or you just don't want to? Here, I'm going to show you how to do it just in case. All you do...
Beverly.
Beverly.
There's so many names over there that's spitting out.
There's so many names. What are you talking about? Are these people that you know?
Maybe he had children.
Did you have kids? Are those your kids?
It's so creepy down that water right there.
It is. Do you want us closer to the water? Is that a better way for us to talk to you? If so, can you press that REM pod right there? Hey, it's making a weird noise. Get over here. Is that you doing that to our REM pod? Can you hear that, guys? It's never done that, right?
No.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that too. Came from that way. Wait.
We think it just went off.
Francis.
Francis. Are you doing that to our REM pod?
Francis, Bert. We can put those two names together. Maybe we'll look him up and see if that was his name, and maybe it was like his middle name. Francis Bert.
Are you trying to touch our REM pod and it's just not working for you? Because it's making a weird noise that it's never made before.
Are you unsure of what it is?
I'm gonna make it go off again. Just to make sure it worked. Okay, now it stopped.
So something was touching it.
Oh. You getting this?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Okay, it's going off. Closer.
I see.
Here, get closer. All right. So that's not us making it go off. Cause we gotta actually like we have to actually touch it to make it go off.
Yeah, no, you have to.
If you're making it go off, can you make it go off for a couple seconds without it beeping?
And there's a spot on the side that.
All right. How about this? We're gonna ask you questions. 1 beep is yes, 2 beeps is no. Okay? Are you playing with it right now?
You are connected.
Did you have children? Were the names that you gave us the name of your children?
Beep once for yes and twice for no.
It's going off like crazy.
It's going off like crazy, but why? It was just fine a second. It was going off like crazy over here too. And then it was fine, and then...
See, the thing is, like, look at this trail. It just stops right here. So maybe he went off.
It actually does
right
look
here.
like tire tracks lead right here.
So he might have drove off.
Andrea.
It's just speaking out names now.
Alright, so it's not going off now, and it definitely wasn't us. Because we gotta get pretty close.
We'll show you guys how steep this river is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to step too far because I don't want to fall in. But this is the river. It's really steep. There's another side, and you can see all the trees over there. It's a pretty long little river. It like goes around, and then it leads to the bridge. We're thinking that he might have drove off here and into the river.
For some reason, it is only giving us names. It's clicking again. I don't understand why it's doing this. We've never had it.
You know what we should try? To see if it works. Where's the digital recorder?
My bag.
So we can see if we can hear it. Fuck. Did you hear that? I just heard someone yell.
It's people down there doing donuts. It's clicking again. I don't understand it.
Something's near it. Can you put a little more pressure on that for me?
I'm gonna put this right here, right next to it.
I think you have to have it in your hand.
Why?
So you can hear it.
But it records it.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna try this. I've seen it done a lot. So we're gonna see how well it works here. We're just gonna ask a couple questions back and forth. I'll start. Can you tell us
Connor.
if your name was Bert or Francis? And how old you were? We're gonna see if we got anything. Let's check it.
Okay, we got about a minute.
Now play. Okay, we're gonna try this. Seen it done a lot. So we're gonna see how well it works here. We're just gonna ask a couple questions back and forth.
All it does is gives me a whole bunch of names.
Can you tell us,
Connor.
if your name was Bert or Francis? And how old you were?
Last more. Alright, gonna do it one more time. Alright, I'll ask the questions this time. Alright. Is your name Bert? How old were you when you passed away?
I'm trying to find a good place to stand over here. It's like a little slope. What?
Don't move.
Why?
I'm just freaking out.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm like, all I see is a log.
Is it true that you were drunk driving and you ended up crashing into the Bella River? Do you have kids? Or do you have a wife that you left behind when you passed away? If you are here right now, can you make this REM pod go off? You were doing something to it. You were making it make like a clicking noise. So if you're still here, can you please make it's clicking again?
Yes, I'm listening.
That's kind of creepy.
That was accurate.
Okay,
that was
you're
like
listening.
right on
Are you
point.
talking into our recorder?
There's a lot of people going on this road.
Hello. Cool, dude. Moron. Not you.
Sorry for the loud cars in
Did
the
it
back.
just go off?
Yeah, it did. I got it.
Oh, good job. Bert, was that you making it go off? If so, can you make it go off one more time for us? This road is a lot busier than I expected it to be.
I know, me too. And this is why I knew being in the middle of the road would have been a bad idea.
Yeah, good idea.
Because they're doing donuts. Why is beyond me.
Those are morons. Alright, I'm going to stop the recording. We'll go through the recording when we are back in our car, or probably when we get back home. And we will obviously record it. We got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So we will definitely see later when we get home. We will record our little... It's going off again. Maybe they are like taking the energy from it to talk.
Malevolent.
Why are you telling us all these names? Is there a reason?
Do these people, the names that you're giving us, people a part of your family?
I just heard something. You hear that? Sounded like a little laugh. Or like a chuckle. Or I think it might be just people talking. Oh! It's going off again. Bert, is that you? If it is, can you touch it one more time for us?
Oh, it sounds like a dog. Because I think there is like a house back here.
Oh my god, that scared me.
What did you ask?
I said, I don't remember. I said, Bert, is that you touching the REM pod? Okay.
That was weird.
Bert. Or, actually, I have a question. Why are you telling us all these names? You've told us Evelyn, Andrea, Connor. Look, here. Show them all these names. How well can you see it? Can you see
Here are all
them?
the names that we're getting.
Yeah, so you can pause it and read them all if you want. These are the names. Now, obviously, is this app 100% accurate? We are not saying it is. We are going by the responses. Some of the responses are pretty kind of spot on. Like, he did answer if he was a man or not. He said, I'm a man. Said the name, and the name we heard was Bert. And we heard that name a couple weeks ago when we came here just to kind of check out the place to see where we could park and stuff. All right, Bert.
I'll show you another spot.
What kind
There's
of...
evil everywhere.
Is that why it's going off like crazy? Is there a whole bunch of bad spirits making it go off? If so, can you let it go off? Because it's doing that again. I don't know if...
Is there more than one spirit here?
It has been saying a whole bunch of names, so maybe these are all the names that are evil? And maybe Bert was the one trying to warn us?
It might be.
It's clicking again. Okay. Jasmine, are you the one making the REM pod go off? If so, can you make it go off again for me? I'm just gonna go through these names. How about you, Connor? Penelope? Beverly? Francis?
Abandonment.
Abandonment, okay. So were you all abandoned? Is this where all of you have passed away? Is that what you are trying to tell me? That there's this many people here? Because I can tell someone is trying to make it go off again. Because it's clicking, but it's not going off.
Is there more dark stories about this bridge than we know about? As soon as I said that.
As you were saying, yeah. So are there more dark stories? Oh, that's crazy. All right. If there are, can you tell us through this little app? Are you a victim? Were you murdered?
I just like to talk.
Okay, yeah. I feel like that's everyone.
Well,
Well,
we
who-
enjoy talking to you.
But who is talking to us? Because we have had so many names that we don't even know who we're talking to. We already told you our name. That's Zoey. I'm Zander. We're brother and sister. And we're just here trying to seek out the truth. We want to know what happened. Okay? Do you know our names now? If you do, make it go off if you're listening to us. How about this ball over here? I'm gonna put it in a different location, right here. All right, you see that ball? If you see it, make the REM pod go off. It's lighting up a whole bunch of different colors. Do you see it?
Do you like the REM pod more?
Okay. I think it might. I heard they do tend to take a minute to respond. If you do see the
Keep the camera on.
keep the camera on. It's on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's on. All right. So you know we're recording. That's good to know. Can you please make that ball go off? All you got to do is touch it. Just touch it and it will go off.
Let me point the flashlight away from it.
Oh.
I notice that this goes off when I'm speaking a little more. Do you prefer to talk to me or do you prefer to talk to him?
If you prefer to talk
Can
to
you-
Zoey, make the REM pod go off. That's Zoey right there talking to you.
You felt me.
What? What the heck was that? Okay.
If you can do me a favor, can you put a little more force into this REM pod to let me know
Oh.
that you want to speak to me or Zander? Put more pressure. Okay. I'm going to ask you another question. Okay. Do you feel more comfortable talking to me? Can you put pressure on that REM pod?
It's making noise. It's clicking again. I don't know how well it can pick it up in camera, but it's clicking. I don't know. I'll put it a little bit closer. But yeah.
Do you have a little
What the frick was that?
to me?
Hold on. I don't know if you heard that, but
Was that you over there? Or was that someone else? Can you touch the REM pod for me? A little pressure on there.
are you not strong enough to make it go off consistently? Is that why it's clicking? Because it isn't fully detecting you? Okay, it went off again. Were you just answering my question from a few...
Prison.
Prison. Is that what it said?
Yeah. said prison.
Did you go to prison? If you did, can you make the REM pod go off? How many spirits are here with us right now? Because you've said a lot of names. Probably at least maybe 10 names by now.
I'm going to give a number. And I want you to put more pressure into that REM pod for me.
Harmony.
See another name.
Is there 10 spirits here? Is there 20? I'm gonna go on bigger jump here. Is there
Floorboards.
I've
Floor-
heard that before too.
I wonder if we put the REM pod right there, if we'll get more. It's closer to the river.
I can try it. I don't think this catwalk is doing nothing.
What was that?
What? There's something.
It wasn't you?
No. Sounds like a car.
No, I heard get away. I don't know if the camera caught that, but I could have sworn I heard like get away, like in a squeaky noise, like get away. It was weird.
Jacob.
Was that Jacob that said get away?
I don't think so. It sounded like a woman. It sounded like see, I don't know, maybe I'm just hearing things, but I don't know. I could have sworn I went over there and I heard get away.
Right.
I don't know, it might be just my imagination, but alright, I'm gonna go over here anyway, because it was going off as I was getting ready to point the camera at it. That is when, oh, I'm gonna drop the camera. That is when it started, when I heard someone say get away. It just, I don't know, it started going off and then I heard get away as I was trying to point the camera at it. It's crazy. I'm gonna go over here now. If that was you telling me to get away,
Maybe try it right here.
can you please make the REM pod go off?
That little spot right there. You know what I'm talking about? Really close.
I want to go right here because I heard. If that was you telling me to get away, can you please make the REM pod go off? All you gotta do is touch it.
They said that some people have saw figures
Yeah.
in this water. Well, it's just my shadow.
Can you please make this REM pod go off? How about this? If you want us to leave, make the REM pod go off. Well,
That was a limo.
that was a limo making that noise?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Heck,
Oh, that's nuts. Okay,
they're going
we're
to
gonna get back to the
homecoming.
business. Who cares about that low life?
they're going to homecoming in style.
If you want us to leave, make the REM pod go off and we will leave immediately. Sound like a sneeze. Achoo. First? Do you want us to leave? Yes or no? I'm gonna move the REM pod again.
Can you tell me? I've asked before. What exactly happened to you?
As well as Palace.
I did not know what that said.
Me neither. Okay. So, the story was said that a man drove off this bridge and into the river here. Did
What did it say?
Did you say no or did you say yes? Was that true?
Place we're in.
Place we're in? Is that what it said? I think it said place we're in.
Can you tell me your name?
I want to vote.
I heard I want to vote. That's what I heard.
Is it true that a man was drinking and drove off this bridge?
If it was, can you make the REM pod go off? Someone's made it go off a couple times.
Is your name Bert? You got that name a couple times.
The what?
What were you when you were alive? What did you do? Paramedic.
Paramedic. That's kind of. That's... It's making it go off like crazy right now.
We had a couple names said. There was one Sarah, right?
There was, I believe, there was a Sarah, Jasmine, Connor. Is there a Connor here? Let's give him a minute to respond.
Do you like talking through here or do you like using the REM pod?
Someone likes the REM pod, but they don't like answering questions with it.
There have been people saying that they could see a spirit, looks like a shape of a man running on top of the water. Is that you?
I hear something.
Think about it.
Think about it. Is that what it said?
So it was you.
It's you.
Guess it's true. I think.
Okay. So it is true that it happened. Are you here to harm us? Or do you like communicating with us?
No. I think I heard it say nope. Do you want us to leave? If you want us to leave, we will let you rest in peace. Just say yes.
Did you like using the REM pod? Was it easier to communicate with us? Did you prefer to use it? I think he said yup. Did you say yes?
It kind of. What? That's it.
So,
Came back.
Okay, bye. That was said.
did you just say... It's like it's talking to something else. Are you talking to another spirit? Is there another spirit trying to stop you from
Wait,
talking
wait,
to
wait,
us?
wait, wait, wait. You hear that? Sound like a drop. Was that you making that dripping noise? Or like a drop, like something just went in the pool? Or the water, I mean?
Can you touch that REM pod if that was you? Or you can say it into my device here in my hand. Was that you that made that noise?
Party. Sorry.
One of them.
Can you do us a favor?
We thought.
Okay.
For some reason, it's not having a lot of activity there, but it was like right here.
Did you die here? Is the story true that your body was never found?
What?
Can you repeat that for me? You can just give me a yes or no answer if that happened to you. Were you ever found?
Do you want to talk to me more than you want to talk to my sister? Do you...
Sam?
What? I'm pretty sure it said it's Sam. That's what I heard. Did you die in this spot? Because as someone was saying, there's a whole bunch of different people here. There was a Jasmine. There was a Connor. A Francis. Bert. We're still not 100% sure on who was the one that ended up driving into the river and they never found him. I can't understand it at all. Not that the REM pod is right here. Can you make it go off for us? We're about to leave soon.
Why?
Oh, I think there's an animal out here. Alright. I'm gonna ask you a few more questions, try to clarify who we are talking about. That is what we're trying to do right now. We have no idea who we're talking about. We've had multiple names. So can you please straight up tell us who we are talking to? As we said, my name is Zander. That's Zoey. We're brother and sister. And we're just here to try to find out the truth. I heard something like a whistle. Okay. Nothing? Are you a bad spirit? I'm hearing something. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Okay.
Do you want us to leave? Are you done communicating with us? We see that you don't want to touch the REM.
We're having a...
Doesn't seem like you want to touch the REM pod anymore.
What are you...
Thank you.
Thank you.
I
Bye? I think I said bye.
That must mean they don't want us here no more.
Okay. Thanks for talking to us. we're gonna get out of here. Maybe one day we will come back, if you want us to. We will come back and try to communicate with you more. Have a good night, and see you later. So we are going to actually listen to that video, the recording. It's about like 3 minutes long. Let me just get it on here. But yeah, so it's about like 2 minutes and 52 seconds, I believe.
Wow, we got that much.
Yeah.
Time.
All right. Here we go.
All right. All right. Is your name Bert? How old were you when you passed away? I'm just freaking out. Okay.
We got off track for a minute. Nothing new there.
Is it true that you were drunk driving and you ended up crashing into the Bella River?
Nothing so far.
Do you have kids? Or do you have a wife that you left behind when you passed away? If you are here right now, can you make this REM pod go off? You were doing something to it. You were making it make like a clicking noise. So if you're still here, can you please
I hear something. I'm pretty sure that's a car passing by.
Yeah, I think so too.
make it's clicking again?
Yes, I'm listening.
That's kind of creepy. Okay, you're listening. Are you talking into our
Recorder?
recorder?
Nope, another car.
Hello?
Oh, that's that limo.
Cool, dude.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the limo.
There's a limo flying down that road.
It flew.
Did it just go off?
Like,
Oh, good job.
So the REM pod went off.
Bert, was that you making it go off? If so, can you make it go off one more time for us? This road is a lot busier than I expected it to be at around 12 a.m. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, because they're morons.
I stand by that.
Alright, we're gonna
I
stop
stand
the
by it.
recording. We'll go through the recording when we are back in our car, or probably when we get back home. And we will obviously record it. We got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay, that was it. So yeah, I don't really think I didn't hear anything.
I didn't either.
When I edit it, maybe we will hear something extra. I'm really curious on if I did actually hear someone tell me to get away, because I heard something. I don't know if the camera is actually caught it or if maybe it was just my head, but I could have sworn once I was getting ready to move the REM pod to that one little area, I was over there getting ready to look at it because it was going off, and I just heard "get away." It was like "get away," but it was like faster. It was weird. Okay.
I thought it was weird because when you moved the REM pod, it wasn't going off no more.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It just. I think that was like the last time it went off. It didn't go off when we moved it to that one spot. I also have my own YouTube channel that I would love for you to check out. I make gaming videos, so you can go and check that out. It will be linked down below. This is her first ever YouTube channel, so she's brand new. I've been doing it for a little while, so I'm a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera. Not a whole lot, but definitely a little bit than I used to be. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, turn notifications so you know when we post again. And yeah, this was our first video, and our first time ghost hunting. So I'm sure we did a lot of things wrong, And if you have any advice, like if you have your own channel about ghost hunting and you have any advice for us, please let us know in the comments down below. I would really appreciate it. We will probably leave a link to the whole, like, I don't know what you want to call it, like the story and stuff in the description, so you can read that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.
See you later, guys.